So let's begin talking about the regular flying geese units. These units here are going to measure 2 by 3.5 when finished, and you're going to make 4 of each of the colors. This one's going to be the gold with the white wings and white with the blue wings. We're going to go ahead in this video and make only the gold. You can do the blue after we have finished. It is done the same way as the gold. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, you're going to need to have your large square and your 4 regular squares. Now you're going to need to mark them like we do with the half square triangles. You need to mark your 1/4 of an inch from the center lines. It's done exactly like I said, like the half square triangles. You're taking from the center line and you're measuring 1/4 of an inch out and 1/4 of an inch on the other side of that center line. Once you have all of those done, you're going to set 2 aside. You're going to then take your gold with the right sides facing up and lay your first unit square on top of the larger square. And then you're going to place your second one. Now with these, you want to make sure you're in a couple threads from the outer side here. Then you're going to take it to your sewing machine and sew on those diagonal lines that we have drawn. So your unit will now look like this. Once this unit is done, you're going to then cut it apart. You'll end up with 2 flying geese units, and they look like these. You're going to press the wings away from the triangle, like in this one. And then you're going to take it back to the sewing machine and place your last of your squares with the diagonal at the point of your gold center and lay it straight up. And they should hit in the middle here. And remember, you want to have a couple stitches, a couple threads in with this. And then you're going to take it back to your sewing machine and sew on those lines again. So you're going to end up with units that look like this. Then you're going to cut them apart again, and we'll go ahead and do that. And you're going to, just like when we do the half square triangles, is to line it up a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. Down the center and straight up the center. Then you're going to take it back to your ironing board and press the wings open. So you'll have wings that are open like this. So you're going to end up with 4 wing units. Now we can do our trimming to trim to size. This is where we're going to need our wing clipper tool. Our wing clipper tool has various numbers on them. You're going to find that you're going to have 1/2 to 2.5 on up, and you're going to have 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5 on this side. You're also going to have diagonal lines. So I'm left-handed, so I'm going to show you left-handed. What you're going to do is, and if you need to have the instructions for the right-handed person, please refer to your instruction manual that came with your ruler. So laying your wings here, your flying geese here, you're going to then lay your ruler on top like so. Now you'll notice when we said we're going to do 2 by 3.5. We're in that section and we have a V here. This is where our point is going to line up, and these diagonal lines here are going to line up with our seams here and here. So we're going to go ahead and finish lining this up just to get it set up. And we're going to rotary cut, and you're going to always go up and across. Those out of the way. Now we're going to go ahead and rotate again, 180 degrees. Now we're going to replace this. Now we're going to take that 2-inch and 1.5-inch lines, and we are also going to find the center, and we're going to line those up. Our center is right here. So we're going to take this line here, line it up on our nice clean edge that we just made, and we are going to finish our trimming. Now remember, if you're right-handed, please refer to your instruction manual that came with your rulers. It'll be just the opposite of how I just did it. So you now have 3.5. You're going to do that for all 4 of your flying geese units, and you're going to also do that for your blue winged white centered unit. So you'll have 4 of those and 4 of those. So just remember to repeat for the white and blue. Next, we'll show you how to make the partial flying geese units.